occurrence or some blood plasma moving through the veins of my colleagues on the other side to do propaganda with everything. He talked about the fact that the unemployment rate has increased under the period of the NPP to somewhere around 14%, and I'm wondering where he got those figures from. Mr. Speaker, I have data with me from Statista and Fitch Solutions, and they put the overall unemployment rate for 2024 at 4%, the youth unemployment rate aged between 15 to 24 at 5.41%. In 2016, this figure was 5.23%, a reduction. So, Mr. Speaker, it's surprising that our colleagues will be talking about data that cannot be found anywhere. The propaganda is too much, and it is important that we desist from that. Mr. Speaker, listening to the finance minister, I got a bit worried. Worried in the sense that the finance minister should be clothed with accurate data and should not come to this house to mislead us and mislead the public. Mr. Speaker, the finance minister in this document indicated that this government had recorded primary surplus, and that is the first time that Ghana had recorded that. Mr. Speaker, with all due respect, that is not true. In fact, in 2017, 2018, and 2019, Ghana recorded primary surplus in this country. So it cannot be true that the finance minister will say that what has been recorded this year is the first one. In fact, the surplus that was recorded in 2017 was the first time Ghana was recording such surplus in 15 years. So if there's anything to talk about record, it is the record in 2017, 2018, 2019. As far as our primary surplus is concerned, that was an unprecedented record. Mr. Speaker, again, the minister claims in paragraph 183 of this document that for the first time in the history of Ghana, Ghana recorded a negative 15.6 rate of debt accumulation, and said that they have been able to reduce the public debt by 103.7 billion cedis. Mr. Speaker, while this is true, it cannot be true that this is the first time that Ghana is recording a negative debt accumulation. Mr. Speaker, let me put the data very close to their doorstep. In 2022, between November and December 2022, Ghana's debt stock reduced from 382.7 billion to 240.9 billion, a reduction of 141 billion cedis under the previous NPP government. So it cannot be true that this is the first time Ghana is having negative debt accumulation. In fact, the December figure 2022 was 37% negative debt accumulation. So it is important the minister gets the facts right. Mr. Speaker, I will advise that the minister show some level of humility when he's presenting to this house and not go around banding figures around. The minister in paragraph 184 of this budget also talks about the debt to GDP ratio reduction. And I know, Mr. Speaker, on account of the rebasing, this will go down. But what the minister said, that this reduction is unprecedented and is coming on the back of any ingenuity by this government, cannot be true. Rather, it is important that the minister recognizes the role that was played by the previous government and give credit when it is due. What accounts for the debt reduction? One, Mr. Speaker, is the debt relief under the debt restructuring program instituted by the previous government. And the former finance minister talked about the billions of cedis that were relieved. And recently, we got 87.7 million euros debt relief from France. Mr. Speaker, again, the claim by the finance minister that the government has been able to reverse the cedi depreciation.
I have spent my time in public service, not looking for money for myself, but looking for solutions for our many problems. God has blessed me with vision and ideas that have improved the living conditions of our people, that have saved many lives and generated money for our country and our people. I may not be rich, I may not be a rich man, but I am rich in ideas. Poor people can also be president of the Republic of Ghana if they are capable. Poor people can be president if they are capable. I have demonstrated decisive leadership by what I have accomplished in my public service. I have a proven track record of public service in Ghana. Let me remind you that being a president of this country is not about how rich you are. It is about your ideas. It is about your vision. It is about your character. It is about your integrity. That is what it is about.
All right, Ebusia. Edamuni na ase. Sendra me promise mo said ya mafe mu nintino. And so meye program. Endra no me the videos we bring by yentumi enni hu nkomo. Nti enno so wa join ya yebema akwa abasronko e de aba political zone so. Mr. Joe say around mami mama comfort boxing or show YouTube me that say when be you DJ Solis so about Facebook and Sapoma also about YouTube. That's message I say more Facebook and YouTube no mobile like it. Number one, you like the page for me, you share, you leave a comment. Now will be so at me. And also I train chira e wo trim uja comment no so na ebre wo mu ye hu a ye be read na also I train chira no nkofo atumi ayebi nkofo atumi and a video day said ya maka no ochina Friday ochina na ye be sheda ye freestyle Friday papa na ye dija eja ye friend ija e de agu NDC for so ene woni a ye nhwe ha eso source aboni we so emane ton Ghana in the course of the program no so no may invite one or two people no so ma bana yenina yetumi edi juma edi abom mesreo se uhu me Felix apia again se mete platforms say ya me pese wuti bibia se bibia me de betudwa bibia obete se meka ho asem no mejebre ehwehwem ehunumu ansa na me de apie abekasa mpacho mutie se uhu se me Felix ya mete hey se mafa camera simenim se me de ye program information bia me de beto abonten no se woye no kwafo na o nyansa na oped baby a nyansa wetia mesrel. That is what I do. Afei so mesrel mo amone me tusa akwan akwantu we me start ye enye ya kwalanka wanante a ogbo ne bra your growth no yenyaye nanso nkrofo we a yehu se wo page ikosora na ye report we e make sure say ye bebre ye page na se nanso nshira nkenya me se emu ya bam me kai na show me no mo those times no na ye bana at a go Facebook nipa be 400 500 Then it came to a point here, say, now show my sister Cynthia, sister Diana, so mama, not just say, you need any viewership. Through it all, I think, saying, I'm many years in a year. Now, Mekoswasre, Menti page, say, me de bedi bone. Manti page, say, me de bekata abain bi hon. Meti page, say, mema no kre no adedi. Na said the nyamema wo nyansa no ma wadwene no wankasa watase no besepa ne kunia haban se etumi kan sa amane yia ebio se we ndc new se we dan political party me usually na ye mfa me ho se we ndc ni na oba me platform so na me kasa na wo no wadwene ya wo se bi ade America na ye tra instead of say ubegina ase didi atem no frosro to say bema my time. Now the award say the America and now the minimum page for year can a year trono. Nka beti yeto. Minu ya sa wo yesa obua wankasa wo den obua wo party no. But mo de mo oma meka bibi so o ka say ade ne na ye 10 na ye so NDC fu ekohwe mu ne ye say ye 5 inti Felix we twatro na nka obi kura po doubt me debi. And one say be their term because who say didn't attempt one will be full. Na program na say. Like I keep working on it. Me nipa a thought dynamic to me handle me one handle me. Days to that I need to let the fire go. I let the fire go. Yakoton ye color TV and yakoto black and white. And no home como. And then there penny for our parliament. A share your budget in the muno. Unse medin kana maka budget in the mukakra. But no any idea and me pesa menemu edi ho komo. Nanso ye say dua ben na etwie ntimi nsore keke enko videos no. Me pesa menemu nuanom a ewo boko. Edi nkomo. Short one be. Na yetoa yedwuma so. Me nuanom a mo wo boko. Said as he say mo ankasa mo ahunu no. NDC enye political party a omo adwenepa edema mo amowo boko se we sisale ni o se we mamprusi ni o se we kusasi ni o whichever tribe a wo mu no NDC fo nya ban a omo ba asundwe eba hot said ya na Mr. Mahama epese yi na edwene no. Proud to election. And I say elections are ya nara. Monto kwanto kwe ye wo ho. Mutie. Nanso ne yemfanye politics. Monto kwanto kwe. Menuanom a mo boko. Na wo ho. Enso na yemfanye den yemfanye politics. Enu hunti ya papa Rollins obaye obetried ubetumi aye. Ya papa Kufuor so baye obetried ubetumi aye. Ya papa Mills baye obetoa dia na Kufuor dia to ho no so. So ye benya a peace path amasa afami no we. Mills wu ye call ye se me nuanom a mo boko. Se mo bedi no kra ma Yesu. Mo bedi no kra ma ala. Na mo bema no kra de dia. Mahama bedi ade ena mo start ye se mo ntokwa no sanya babio na me be kire odi ntia. One will say party na your friend MPP no minim say mo mpa o masem enye hwe but ye every time be abeti bia almost say free healthcare and I say national health insurance and kodanko school free yanko won koda free sane amano bruni friend of policies and interventions ye de be yeden ye de be dwodwo okomu enkane no bokofo na mene mo kasa yo na momma eko school a mofa ekonwa na adade tena so didi no ene pono no saa de mienu na no na mofa na mo de asoa meme ye bi ntimi ni America na wo de akọ school no wakotena so asua de na opon hwane because ebi be ko lebi ebi be ko hwane na wo ba ade asa kabi no a wo ba no na opapa table no ene na konwa na otena so dididie no na eso because wapon school a wo de ba fie dia NPP aban ebeton ye President Kufuor penso eno no President Kufuor ba no se debi eye den na ohiani ba akola ketwa anopetututu a oko school ye kunkuru nkonwa ne table de man se won so nkosua de wo so e wo bra ye betumi atiska e de aye wooden decks amankwada yi atenetena so e de asua de ena ye de policy ba ya eno no ye di ba ye nkonwa ye di sisi e school dem President Kufuor ye ni na awie ye no ye Ferdinand Beg open no hu se access still ankwala ne ma school adentia ye be kwa kwhwe register mu no ye pamu no school fees enti went to me anyeden went to I'm not talking SSO I'm talking primary nursery to JSS asem na making enti na se o papa eniska o maame eniska obusuani bi eniska primary 1 to primary 6 pono untumi nwie na de ewu afri wiase edesa MPP abenya na President Kufuor da no and obe make sure say saa de no yetwam na akola bia owo pepa so obeko school no from nursery to JSS I friend basic school no yenye ni free emfa momo na uni mare hu sema ewu die enti America kire mo amowo boko ho nie party na mosom eye NDC party na adane bosom amamu amosom no President Kufuor hu se mo na mo bre no a ode sa police neighbor no mo si omo mpini because se wo mo na atena ban mu ache ene ya bie private schools ne bie schools ene ya giska ena most of school fees na headmasters ni jigu ye botom enu nti se yakoka se ya nji school fees bie wa headmasters e bo school krono no ye nyeske ngu ye botom bio so they fought against it nesu nshranke nyame ene bibia ye friend majority ene ma ye papa Kufuor etumi ma nursery to JSS ebe ye free afi bokuti ha ebra na mo NDC aban wo so no sebio sebe ensu na mo benya de aye mo nobaye na ehu eten di amode bema mo moa anom no mo anya hoden na eden di amuankase nipa na mo wo boko enclave wonu benya anom kra na mo so anya mo apomuden no na eden proud to President Kufuor Nanso President Kufuor amfa ho se mompe na ban asem obeye water project mamu amamu nyansuo enomoye aban na empem asem no eno no ohwe mu ano se dabi ye ntumi nyo man ba ko abusua ba ko ya ware ye ho na we ya o se we akam na de ade ebo ni trim de sa de a yempe a peaceful pathway anki ye betumi kura na ye nuanom kusasifo munsi mo hene mo hinini kusase fo hinini yenuanom mampurusifoɔ yi musumunsi mo hene na obia enya ne hene enu hunti ebra nananom atena konwa ede wonano ebe tie president Kufu achi no saa de ne starting sanka eba beye den eba beye adwuma afei bokofo mu ni nokure ma mo ho political party be na beka kire mo say that place ni amudi ente ese mu na mudi ade ama mo mpene ma ye nsi ohene fufuro bi anka mo ho ese mu na mo control ho ni na the same NDC under John Dramani Mahama. The same NDC under Ayariga ya majority leader your way. And on the bed down. Many are number for and me were questions me and say bisamo. Asumjiena John Mahama any NDC promise mo say omo de bema mono. Me pacho mahu ana. Ebio. Etio na na yese ye to. Ana ba omi ato. Ede man nkrofo edi bekumu no. Me pacho se ba omi a etio no wagya eto ana. Ano ogusu to you no. Finally, mo MPs, mo party for NDC for amomo mo be dada mo says wo mo ba ban mu a e na mo munya ho mfaso omo ba ban mu a e na de eba e na asundue ba no mesrem o e na ye bobọ ye hu tioku ye hwin wa hu MP bi wo ho omo se wo ma apoboko eso omo ye nkranfo ene ye twin kola student eco park so ebubo mutio just for the sake of their names no MP no be promise say obema sundua baboko no me pa cho wa hu woboko ho ana debi on so me dwane ejamo sometimes enye just who party and they be to me the success bro. So wunya party or winim dear wunya party or wabadaye wunya party a dwene kan ya o mamuni ni na obi a benefit and I can say ye dia tro bebre edeto ba omia so ebru nnua na ya bro de to so se wo wunnim na obekwa akoto aba ede ama ba omia obeti ujejireje and for the first time in Ghanaian history ya to aba o baby ama candidates and our party me no yes strong wo ho no Obama mprusi afemu a NDC enwini bi obakusasifo afemu a NPP enwini bi na bisa ho se eno no yede chichiro oman ana I don't think say yede chichiro oman entimi nuanom a mo wo boko mo mamani mie monti mani momma nyankopon nyansa a ode ma mo no enye dwuma eye kusasifo si ye hene na ye ne na mampurusifo si ne de ana omo so omo ye omo de na don't think say kusasi ni beja ne hene ho so okoko ene obi kokko I don't think say mampurusi ni beja ne hene ho so oni obi kokko because onyame adawroma muni na mwenye tumi. But there obeda da wo se fa wutumi ma no na obe create region ama wo. Oba ye mo na mu wuo, ewuo mo na mu wuo. Enti mumisa John Mahama se mira. They say ya wama ye kunkum ye hu. Ote region na nipa ben na ekotena so nsamafo no na ye kɔbɔ ɔmo na wo hɔ ana. Mahama is a dangerous character to Ghanaian politics. Mamo maye mfe ni agro. Mamo maye mfa John Mahama ni agro or ye very deadly. If we are see ade ya pan so obi de se kan wo no nipa na esrebo. Ya papa lumba wenya ne ba because ya no sre kwa ye ndo John Mahama de no. John Mahama betumi akɔbɔ utu akun aba we yase abede jollof we di anomonsa asa ewi afaka kofi akoda. Ordinary innocent. Enso adwene ewo ni tirimu no. Enya adwene papa. Andra me who some of the numbers sana enkrofo ko ewu no chese yakata numbers ni bi kura so. Hey monko. Oh monko anya de wa dog me. Monko wa dog me. Utie dia making. Now afeti ha. John Mahama oyegonjeni. Baomia ya mamprusi ni ena kusasifo ene mamprusifoɔ sɛ yɛyɛ den yɛdi si ani ni ahwɛ deɛ ɔyɛ bɛɛma ananyɛ saa ne teɛ mebisa wo sɛ adɛnti na mo benya obi a mo ne ne bu abusua na ɔno bɛhunu sɛ mebu abusua na yawareware yɛ ho deɛ a mempene ama yɛ ntwitwa yɛ ho enko yɛ ho a mum pesa nipa ni mum na de odin papa mu mo beba beka kire wo se mo ye majority we no ye minority ntino me bakra de a meti region de amamo na enu hunti odi abufu otan ehye wo mu na odi wo mabro Bawomia na ono ewo abadaye because onim say ni nuanom mamprusifo ni bebre ni kusasifo ya ware se mu nimu ameka say history ni so akere mutina mesi omu mienu na I don't know what they are looking for. Ya ka say majority leader of parliament ayarega wo maami firafa baako and wo papa firafa baako na ayesa for so long and yet no you start to say wale ye ho na utsina ho magonjani eja onon ne bambo e ho no eba beka kire wu kusase ni se mamprusi ni ba na wo ne na wo mamprusi ni ba na wo ne ne wo ma mo hwe wo mo samani mfifire de hwa no ono ne president obedi enti ono ne capture person capture enti no wone wo yiri na abusua nkokona mu ntutu nutuo na ukodi akira kusase ni wanwene ye woman prusi ni a woni kusase ni be ma akọwo cosmos wo mo no wo mo body ye fine ntimo ni wo mo be wowo na woni kusase ni be ma na woni ni na atifie na wo hwenhwe ha se yes sabio kusase fo ne wo krom fo man prusi fo won tokwanti fa duro egu aduane ma wukunu ene ne mani wu a wo sabe man prusi ni ba no wanwene ye because mukum ho no na ono so building the gonja mo mamprusifoɔ ene kusasifoɔ mubu afu na mutwitwa mo ho sekan ya mububɔ mo ho atuo eprepra mo ho no na gonja mafia enso building the gonja land Already, no, I catch them say you used to be their slaves. Now you go in their full slaves. So catch them. Intimo cry them where you cry, mom. Mama Yama Yajun in your juma. Kakra. Mama Yama Yajun in your juma kakrebi. Na see a bomb or dem are joining your juma kakrebia. Politicians saying to me, Mam Medadae. They said the ende Mahama Yarega, John Dramani Mahama, and in the NDC for Adada Mo Ama Sebio, Asumdue Kakra ne Woboko Namode Yamajuman Kakra, because me the Kufu Dubai, Sentokwa Kurepo si ho, and me penchain by ya, and Koyan de said the ende Andra me take like the staggering me say, Inipe Ubro 500, Kesa Yakata Katasu. One more yera ye who won. One more ye be who only ye woo. Say nyasem ketwa ewo boko ho. Na fe. Medema no esi wo boko crisis no ho. O hwa na obi abisa CSOs for wo hen. Neutral for no wo hen. Software wo Ghana wo hen. Ehemfo wo Ghana wo hen. Ghana for ye kan ye na mantie. Ye ka kire mo se emrantie ne mmabaawa Asha da boy to Brazil enam kwan so enam radio so TV so se wo mo ye neutral na Ghana kan konti no wo mo kasa no enye no kore e wo de ya wo mo hwehwe ntia e kan na NDC for esan se adwuma no mo ye ne favor mo party nti omonti so dogo bi no abe ena we NDC food soldier okra de wan sheda nko school endo ba bia ntinya de a opepu board bi aso atena utie eja wo ba ye wo mamiensa ba kwada no convince ni course wan ko school obey yi so ana adwen sanko no so se be obenya aware papa bi abe one ya de enam 18 mu ho etwa me ye sebe ye chenkoko no e di kageli e di bi bo nkwan nti anko yie na emum free education nti ba ku bi de watumi akwa ewie ama ono de opesanka okoba bi ti se police keke no pe unyaye ema wo ba no unya ma unua no nanso ye say obi didi atembo a party nti no yemfa no nkotena board so obi ye adwuma di tia party bi ema mo ba power nti yem bypass wa na wonam eshi moboa o yentumi mamomba afi we die eya akatamanso na mo de kata eshi so eshi fu otumi maso brass band na de ba na wotie akura ho na wo so de fu so na wo de ba na wo de hia ho eto da yetumi crash na ya buru bi kama na enkranfo ne tete office didi ewe nkwan ya dada o say oh ya win election nti munko ye dede nanka wo kura de anka wo mpe basabasa nenso o party say munko ye dede nti no papata de ahye ejina bonten owuo bi na ekowu ya wawu nkwase ewuo because ye court ne say any evidence ti ya wo famu ashamanfo boys ya sabio Ghana police fo ekono ansuo ese dade begu mu ho se de ese be mo ye nkokọ a ye betutu mu ho nini na mo bre nini na echi no se mo galam se kakra kra mo ye no kra mo se mo be mo ejai. And that is what I don't understand about the party NDC. I don't get it. Adeɛ na ɛrekɔ so no. Hello, madam. Adeɛ na ɛrekɔ so no. Hame. Ma me nkɔ forward. Nanso yɛsi me nye cool because ma ban na wɔ so. 4 years so. Oba ye was started the new anoma hyehyɛ baby ɛsɛ so ɔde mo hyɛ dada. The boys so plesium we plesium. Na sebio enkwasiafoɔ na yɛde ɔmo praba a ɛsi edu nketea kan yɛ no. Saa kwasia na yɛde wo praba no. Won sa kan wo de ana. And MEDO mo be come ankasa mo budget ene mo media budget ya mo de ba yi mu. Na mwetie from the heroes in parliament, the mighty minority. Nebisa ho se Bosha NDC the shell. Dia won cast obey. Emu ahen wo metumi aya e benefit. And then Matisa driver for say government na ka kire omo se omo ntu omo ayi su na omo be ye ne amabi amom omo ahwe ani mu aban ne nyeye and won ti say omo so omo beto omo lorry fare ni mu back. And then we are journalists here. Eye me dia air journalists for Ghana adentia abrantie bi bedi ade ne friend John Dramani Mahama. Na pension say we are journalists na cover program one. Instead of sanka yede mo betena car mu akono na yakọ rente anwea car tipa truck na yede journalist yagum na yede omo ko Independence Square na yakohwi omo agu ho said omo ye neama ana sebe omo ye anwea under John Dramani Mahama, under the same John Dramani Mahama. Na open information if you are buying why wunya. Until we are journalists, now we research be a things say ubenya the correct unless you have connections. Under Nanado as Attorney General, criminal libel law was repealed. Said the abeya wo journalists no ubenya fa hodie e de aye wadwuma. No nti so obe hu a me space we. Mama me hwehwe me space me ba me be Jimmy kakra me ba. Me bo monta apostle mo hye. Se mu be hu a edu brebi no. Se oso Ghana TV na opese anopa utie bibi a abrantie bi ensuo mu na se den kra enam se ye criminal libel law na free honti no na waba akata ho ese misi aha me say hey me say ga obi antini ye hwe eh ada de na esi chairman hey we ye top na answer no be di tro no anopa no o se afre bibi worship o temperature ni wie ehwie asra na awia na wasi nani no abetena studio ho or the worship and start udie na wa team fifra wo wi ana afi wa start be di atem cocoa board Edu Mr. Edu, you know it's critical, it's very critical. Just a sika on my via me na me ne pani bi edidi sabe ni edi alasa e na pani ne ka kire me say say document ni bi bia ni document ekufado e kwasia ekufado abanwe onim nyansa ba ko kura abanwe e kwasia pi no ko yanchi no yanye ne hwe anobetutu tu oba Obedi atembio. Now I started. Omaya ye team, they are gagging the journalists. Then a journalist ye gagging. Me can obi or see ye gagging no. When you 2 years in any atitim peteshi, and here sra. Abetina hon when ya kwasi ampa fu obi ba ku bi na sabi why say eh bofro te yeast an komu ye no. Yes ya titio say ya tutu. Kwasi bi eh foolish bofun bi sa. Ogina ho say drum. Why say ankre? No one no to no wodi Baomi atem, no wodi Samira atem, no wodi Mama Becky atem, or no about phone son and no sure send Tamuano, no wodi on my tem because one when you question penny maybe your friend Captain Jimmy. Ashes space. Ebie open door say ye nim penny for atem. Na Ojimia ne do baby. Na voice bisaba. When na me dia fellow Ghanaians. Fellow Ghanaians, wabon kun, baomia bon, baomia kun, after insulting the elders and all the leadership, you know, wasanya kweye complain say Ekufuado, a journalist, efa hudi so. And then maybe sa journalist for no. Ekufuado bedi 8 years. Tieniye. Captain Smart, nenkwasi asemu wodi ye ni na. Ye friend no, according to the law, 2 times. Nini na yambo no, yanka no, yanya ne hwe, ye san gya na mane beye na adwuma. Utie. Ohene bo ama so hema bo ama so sa ibofun bi no. Yo se same jamfi ama no Toyota ntinani age no. Emre so ni mu. Yamfa yensanka no, yanya ne hwe, ye san gya no mane beye na adwuma. Mesrem bisa wo ho say under the 8 years leadership of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Bawumia, journalists are here and a yebo. There's a number, so you guys have to bring. Okay, there's a number, so you guys have to bring it. Now we are 6 months, yay, 6 months, yay. Calculated journalists are here. A buy now no the other journalists for you obema mwedi munkwasi asem nyina no. Oh, okay. Enti ya de na 12 meboa. 12 journalists in 8 years. You. Me pacho ena ye ka say. NDC has been in power. I'm not talking about the old NDC. I'm talking this second John. 7 months mun say we I feel near 8 months. Oh, okay. 7 months of Mahama over 12. Okay. Thanks for correcting that for us, for data's sake. 7 months, you. Yeah, Brumo. Where ya the aya capture? Na eya mete. Moko Ablekuma North. Aye shia kwebi asum di ade she na ano. Why steady? Na the aya mede wo ho to boase. Na na do 8 years no. Na ye 12 people. Ena Mahama so ne 7 months you buy already nipa 12. Those that has been captured. Thank you for the information. But let us get back there. And the journalists now almost say Nanado was driving the country in the wrong direction. Journalists now almost say Nanado atete omo adwuma asay omo adwuma no. And the MPP buy ye omo den sorry NDC buy ye dey na esi ye hwehwe on push back bet no ha na etu na ebo ho o yo ba ye hwe asum na eya me dey say so far multimedia for no na ye buru wom me pese ye buru wom mo utie Asempa FM Joy News wan sa kokomlemle CNN for no wom kokomlemle CNN sa kokomlemle CNN for no se BBC so a wom me pese ye buru wom pa ochina ban bi bana se o protect omo a omo be mana somo mobo omo be dwene omo nkwa and their liberty home than going for what we call cars, passports, get a little travel ticket to go somewhere. As a result of what? You losing your life? And I say, Magdan, Ninyan Kopoetua ne kama nati ni tru munka. Mufanche me penifo so. Nze mufanche me. Akwele to dem Jimmy o. Mufanche me wati me sheda anye bad sa. Enra. Menenam super highway no so na mete say yes say Magdan. Afide wati ni ba bi ahua. Wo Magdan we. Canada, Japan, aye bitter, ni na you Magdan, who can home. Ya papa Canada, Japan. Why you bitter, ne bua fugigi ni na no, wo Magdan, who can home. Because no drains or no buying the what power they are. A sanke, then you may be a day, a man. And you see a perceive a build the Ghana economy. In the end, to me, farmer MP before Nkwan. Anya she crown, ubi a juma efa Ghana ma. And he did trade fair redevelopment near there. At the ma walk back down. Obi, I will follow my political zone. I have his page. His how do you call it? His voice. Time one a warning so good and no. Na o praising anado. Na all condemn Ghana youth say Ghana youth you lazy. Magdan. Abanye say ebese sanintinu wo face wo ko NDC fo afa. Oko kebia ma NDC fo na mahama ba yentie ne ensini business so. Magdan ene waje obledi fu. He said the A.K.A or private jet no. Na no lounge no or private lounge na e airport wo. Ene no ne ye beje. Ye di amafarida ene sharafa no se sharifu se shirafa. Butie. Mo muso di ayiye. Na so china se nyame hira wo nkrani se nyame hira wo gadangbeni a wa mbeya akokọ amfa wano entwitwiri form se wudidi wia mo company si ana mo ye Nanado did all he can to support everybody including Ibrahim Mahama in 2021 when he decided to finally go full scale with this whole Chata cement. And then Magdan Yako bubu ne warehouse baako. Na nye baako nkwa no mububu. O mube bubu de illegal ni no mbe bubu ni na. Because if we are building Ibrahim Mahama, we cannot allow anybody get close to him. So all the businessmen in Ghana, get ready. You think today they are laughing with you? Wait, it is NDC for you. They will come for you. That's right. Oh, don't worry. They will come for you. Oh, for instance, oh, they will come for you. Every businessman, money now, money ready. You people think this man is smiling and laughing with you? You think he wants you and his brother to be on the same level? No. Into the bed money now. More secretly. Modern media house, a year propaganda, the tia by papa, na ama business, a boom. Ye small problem, Ghana businessman, and to me a nyabutre, and Kenya me any mukakra, or penisika dem, or penisika do, yam pamono, na abai papa mra. And I'm Magdan ye bubu ne warehouse no. Magdan and ye bubu ne warehouse no. Because of what Magdan ti. You see a kufu ado at the airport baby amount and a dien na party for fu. Party folks were very angry with their own nanado. For you, Magdan. Ekodu echire. Ekodu echire. Na eniyama mu ye den no. Magdan bedani neni edema MPP aban. Se MPP aban enye hwe MWA business community. And then this aban. And I hope they are helping the business community. Makachira mu say NDC for the omuni mu nyansa ho. Omono de ekos no mu nyam feel yet too. You people shouldn't think I'm joking. Oh. Enye did the atemo. Eyumusu, it is who they are. Until by the time an any beba na hoso no. Na me ama kechi cry ediama. Because we NDC ni na okoto abasa aban ne mre wadwuma. Na aban ne ba na wanye adwuma ma no aka kire se wate betin tax free wa. Emo aba na bo a wokue ni. Wokue ni na wugina ho no ana wo a wokopo no. Betin tax na ya ye free on ebo in which way? Mama yema ya adwene nya adwuma ho. Well, that is why I said that. Say NDC would always go after the businessmen. They did it. They've always been doing it. And I'm surprised. I'm surprised because of politics in T. We don't care if Adiana is breaking Ghana's spine economically. You know, it happens again because my government is in power. You are not doing politics, so you are being a fool who is not using their brain to think. I'm very serious. I'm very, very, very serious. Kwame Dunyo, me pacho enya flood why MPP nya flood no enya flood, it's a flood of water why FR why fraud now the AUD aba why pepa na sign on foforo why in himself one amukutia free education and also still why bet you say NPP is flood people flood FLOOD or person can say fraud. NPP is flood people. NDC good people. The free education brew one je. Yeah, free education free. Kwame dayi dunyo den fetri toto fetri dechi kwasi akeka sa agbelima agbeli yebe yam gere ni ade otiwura mu ho jimi ayese ntumi ampo. Kwame dunyo ka dunyo for de aigbeni odi dunyo de na kire se wonimu ade because minimum igbefu adi dunyo a wo ya professors. What the what ye no atena ba mu ho. What the odi ene te ho. Free education by voter and the voter education appear and the keta phone in a Harvard. Kwame do not den kwasi asem saa no odina title agbarima na dian ye kotuba nche ye esebe ye kochigale wodini jimie ye so akokwa ho ye do good truck so na twi ye free saa when free education ya ebegino obi program ase obi a wo bedi atem wo ba ye obeye ye obedi atem a MPP ye flat ensuo be na yiri MPP flat people. NPP flat people. Now, Ovia was saying, babies, I said, what did Nana do in 8 years? I thought the yana misuma mu. You can't do not the anke, you do not do a yanyo, kapapa, Kawudin the anke, bad. Kawudin the anya bad. Nanso a general. Nyamema wa dwene ebie wate nyame omie wani wate no nyame moa wo na saa tribal jimie no empepa aigbefo yan wo mu ama NDC o tieniye aigbefo yan wo mu ama NDC enti etoda momma mo hu se I love my people, but I must look at what is helping me. Just unim highest, you know, sometimes when they come on the page like that, you know, you give them a chance. This is why they choose Mahama. You know, oh, this is why maybe they like NDC. But Obi and no said there be Boka and yet enkoye million may be for consider bang. Yet Kromoha. And a genuine cater for saying, "See you a fire." President Kufuor Muko grow Remuan ye pays Casa Sadia. Yenye see defense and famamo. Yenye see defense and fanya day, and mamma no momo by. A by now, more indebted to. Mo jenes a ban no hunti de bia mo de omo ba no says sika no wo mu kodi wo mu repepo so no say ye de koya de foforo eno mu ja ho ensio yiri san ba keta na keta be yiri ye ejapade a ehwere ye nkrofo niama na ekukọ so a ni na ahwere ye obi kura de sebion preduasa eje onu na agbelime ya na oche agbelime ya ba na ache ne gali enti wode agbelima no botoboto na egu a ye de bu aguso wa unya hu say amila de o mo ye ne da no ye ekuya dan kwanti ye do banchifo na ya na yetuo ya na yetwi ye gali ye wi aya hatem ye de sheboto mu a wo de ato ho na de brogu aguso na atwem nsuo ni na be 2-3 days na afi ye bie me ba ne sa sentinu ntumi mfa ho so be ne sa no we nunumu ana de achi gali wo bi ekotu ne banche keta na waya na agbelima boto beye 10 bi anka eja wo hwese obetumi didi akọ market ya ntokura no muto mu 5 mano a 7 kai no de bi beye gali fufu adi na mahama etrim odi nti ensuo abetwe agbelima boto ni na adekọ papa bi kura de NDC sum ne bunti wa hangi ne NDC t-shirt no wosoro se nsuo no ye den wa kofa t-shirt na papa yi den nsuo yi mu opeso okofa t-shirt no by force NDC t-shirt yaba sanka ya kama mu ba bia te se yen atemfo e wan kama hama ba wan ketuo na nkedi bedi na chi apam no Madam Thrift Store John Mahama kodu keta fo ma kofa powder keta fo akofa powder o akofa sa de yo mudugu omukom afita yi e de atofo ahyehye yeto akofa keta brass band ejina ha bobo traditional troop ejina ha mia wezofo ejina ha adan ya yesi ehun se Mahama aba no di trailer bi aba or the mobile bags 100 esi chire bags 50 agbelima 1 tank keta school boys no wakoba bi fufura kofa bi aba na yenua no mayigbefuo ma atwa nyom e celebrity se ye de mo abreyen ne dan na so pa ye ne ha no ne dan na nsuo fa ko ye ne ha no ni business ni catering business kakra bi na all ye no eno mfa no ye de mo aba ebeche ayo agbezo me na wele yo e Mahama ti lo yo egbe ni o lere egba na me se ha egba we ebesan ye sibio de bia me kana ha ezio to ye enkoyiri o na nsen ha because I feel very pity, but they don't feel pity for themselves. They don't. They almost say politics. Hey, maybe I'm here and this new, and this new. Like, you see, they're not even seeing say this is going against us. They don't know. Papa wo ye di wa bro we sika ye fanye si defense ma wa fan koye wa ti ko ba bi e be boa no wo so na woman no vote ensu e be yira fa we gbelima ya fa u gele then this t-shirt no credit ko okofa emo bag ba ya matwa anwoma ma no e dey ensem be chese how Mrs. Ada oh obi ba dwen say ma sheda na mebo me yi kana. And now some didn't we play the video here? Acheketa flooding here. Okay. Political zone for money me please. Is it true? Do you guys remember this? And I say, please, can somebody confirm? Because I believe we played the video here. Oh, Officer Meboa. Oh, okay. How you say yes? Oh, yes. Me see me boy video no me page so. Victoria Reynolds, you will know. You will know. Time we ho flood do ye na mahama call ho na esanka igbefuo no bufu. Na nko mu tinte su kokko kire ne se wo na wa masa ade we ato ye no. Yes mahama ediamo utie ediamo esichire enkatie egbelima kete school boys abentino dia ohwere na japade ne remfi dia ne dan bubu ye remfi na yamfa ye bobobofo mai agbefo ma so de so hu mo body cloth mi hu ya ne me kan kole ade de ya na ye hwe ayi omo koto sa na sa mo asa no mo ye ya na enye bad won say ayi de ayi dia ne de enu mo de ya na enye bad na kire say adwene na kire say on shede kasa ne de nkenya bad o nanso adwene no say Joe so abe confirm it. Na to force confirm it. I didn't lie. Thank you, God. I didn't lie. Call me boss. Every video no ha. A mayor chama hama huesia. Egesi million long. Agbezu mekani yo. E mahama de kan lo. E di egba. Egba ni si ya na mekani mitrim said these people are finished in terms of development. So I was very not surprised when they got rid of Peter MEWU. I'm saying something. If you are Votarian, listen to me in good faith. I'm not beating down your tribe. I want your tribe to rise. Anyone who knows me knows my closest people. I mean, no more year movement. Hey, Obia Baukronu say. What can you mama? What can you edi amano? Na say nipa no be di president ya. Ensuo yiri fam a obedwene mu hu bio. Obeto mensuo na be kunkum mu. Owi a wa shetuntum na wa she space cause onim say anya den am be say wu akwele. Akpele yes you can akpele. Dey bi am ka akwele. Akpele. Mo be ya akpele. Ya de yi beba kete school boys ni ade beba. Mahama ono onpo ampu cheche. Mo che ba yiri obedi bi. Moche brode wo beji bi plantain chips or kwa wo beji ni take away papa nko eyi a when did that but dey bia wo didi enu nti eyi bia acha first second convoy na mahama eduru ho open ne enne ya yese onyame fo mo kransie savior church o se wa hwafo aye yi wo be ko hoses wo de mbehu because you say nya danya ye be tampon titini ade kakra dokodoko de be fa ase obekwa akopepe cognac ni bia twitwa kodi bia hyenefu aboso de wakoda enye didi atem eye ni su ene ne pan enho asem na meki Let us be careful. Let us be careful. You should love your MPP. Nothing wrong with it. You should love your NDC. Nothing wrong with it. But learn to choose policies and development first ahead of political party. And that is why when my NPP leadership, na ma twema no, na me de si leadership no ho, na ma we omo kama, na omo hu video na, omo hu ni se boys no omo gu asio no mani abre. We need to quicken ourselves. Whenever you see me bashing NPP, I want to wake those motherfuckers up. That leadership is sleeping. And until we give them constant pressure, until we push them, it's just going to be there. Just going to be ceremonial. Nothing better will come out of them. Oh, Nana, sorry, what? When I saw the video, I was very sad. The Savior Church people. Let us be careful. Let us be careful if we truly want Ghana to move forward. Now, and this if I'm baby, I do me bebo videos. Na mama nkrofo kwan mama so much from adwene. Yawaha ena meka kire mo say after listening to the main budget no NDC media budgets enkofa bibi papa bi amre Ghana. Mo am TikTok wa mo hwe free machi. I believe say mo behu a list of things that are very affected through the budget here on my passing. I went through it already, so I won't repeat it. But the ame pese mema Ghana fu ni na ati ase na muhuna na say NDC for promising in Women's Bank. John Mahama Ekoka in the first State of the Nation's address no. On my indication say sa project no it will find itself in the budget. Promise on my end. Or can say 24-hour economy no. It will find itself in the budget. Sanokai. In the State of the Nation's address, you can read it. Enumunoka say we are even going to start the 24-hour economy at the passport office. But no, nimu se ba omiano day. Ba omiano the system aba. And now I do cry na me person me apply my passport. I can do that and apply for my passport and pay for my passport online. But I'll say it will start there. Then Ghana first started thinking 24-hour economy. Chalemon can who be in chain. I did more catch say 133. Now then I feed the mobile. Mosi I feel na mo kwhwe ho asem a mobeka. I feel na mo hwe kwan a mobeye. I feel na mo hwe plan a modebeye. I feel na mo hwe we a modebeye. Just a mentiase. They started asking questions. And they offer Gusitando by Parliament. First thing and they say pa the only document to be a so meet me a 24-hour economy. A idea omu person omu develop, omu guso omu develop. Now 24-hour economy is a very challenging thing. Hey, Margaret Adomako. And then I know any answer. And omu beka chire say 24-hour economy, they will need $4 billion. NDC. On my money na ko IMF. Akwa jiska, ya kwa 3 billion. On my new program ba kwa o pese wo ye no. Ohia 4 billion to run sad 24-hour economy. Now, you know the sad thing. Wouldn't maybe a 24-hour economy no ebeba so. Accra, Kumasi, Takrade. Here 4 billion. Into we nyansani no business and says can you confirm in Crawford be did in 4 years. Into every year we have to pump 4 billion. Every year be 4 billion. Every year be 4 billion. Here confess says can we. Ghana into one mini way home. And Kodanche. Yani anaspela ya Jim Mohammed di enim say ya media budget di ebeshim. Ebio media budget the 24-hour economy ye dey be pay nyuma de ama mabunu eni adwuma ye na ye hope ne mahama is the whole no ebenya adwuma ye no yes say ye ntumi enye 24-hour economy this year. Now again NDC ye party bia kakra bi na wonyansa wo mu a omodwene adentia ebra ye kan first budget no okay ya to Forson okay say in terms of employment no the government cannot employ ye bisa ne say adentina government ntumi or say the Ekufuado government overemployed. So now they have surplus of labor. And you mean I to Forson the kind. Omo position no. No almost in another on fan Crawford on yashi into on fan will be a jumen. Omo ba power na fey woman fan Crawford jumemua. And this Forson and now do ba umia bino. They overwhelmed populated the labor nintino. I just said Ghana for more 1 year. No matter to me, they are collecting and Crawford free. No matter to me, the NDC for a paid humanity or machine. And unti ampa, you try budget here, you try budget for employment. You try budget here, a media budget here, young mention say you discover way it could be a numa nambebuna and you be aye. And so now, I know what I say. Sa bebuno da so she green and white t-shirt. Say a yesu. Yes, now, Obeka them say we are politics. It's not politics. Simple. This is not politics. You are hurting your own self. That is not smart. Uti, it is not smart. I cannot be doing something that is killing my own self. It is not smart way. In the base here, videos, as time goes on, we go. So this is the first one. They were talking about fiscal discipline. Fiscal discipline, we know, say we spend now spending correctly, wisely. Say utia kana utia no wisely. We make sure say niama embubum fasoni ade no. And you can say you are physically disciplined yourself. Me pacho say on spend it. You are not making any moves, sir. How do you say the word discipline? Can I say if you go to your contractors? To your contractors can scan the whole or so where discipline. And no, and a yapa pop on chroma. You do go on when you say, our parliament. We mean to your pon chroma. You better also.
My very good friend, Honorable Afo, suggesting that what is happening is fiscal discipline. Honorable Chairman, it is not. There's a difference between fiscal discipline and a failure to meet fiscal targets. When you program that you are going to raise 102 billion and that you will spend 128 billion and achieve a primary balance of 0.4%, fiscal discipline is when you are able to do that.
Yeah.
When you fail to raise the revenue and you fail to spend, that's not fiscal discipline.
Yeah.
And because you are not raising the revenues that are required so that you can spend, this fiscal failure, the consequence is that you are failing to deliver on some essential public goods and services. You see, when you fail on fiscal policy or fiscal program, it will hit you in the goods and services and they will hit you in development. My brother, the deputy minister, or my brother, the minister, is asking me such as, I'll show you. You see, one of the public goods and services is security. One of the public goods and services, Honorable Mutala, is security. You asked me, I'm responding to you. One of the public goods and services is security.
They are using the money to stabilize the
city. To be able to provide security, you have to release money
every year
so that the intelligence agencies can gather intelligence and act on it. When you fail to meet the fiscal program, you can't even pay the allowances for intelligence officers. So, and I regret to say this, but because you asked, that's what I'm telling you. So when people plan that they are going to Nalerigu Senior High School to commit MEDO, your intelligence agencies can't pick it up because you are not spending. When you are not releasing the funds for intelligence work to be done, when people are plotting insecurity, your intelligence system can't pick it up. You asked me about examples of the public goods and services that will suffer. Let me give you some more examples. Take your flagship programs. You said you are going to do a national apprenticeship program. So far, because of the fiscal failure, you have only been able to release 7% of the budget.
Look at that.
Because of the fiscal failure, your 1 million coders program, you have released 0% of the budget. Because of the fiscal failure, the Agric for Economic Transformation agenda, you've released 0% of the budget.
Kwame Dunyo, whatever is being said here is what your finance minister, Forson, took to parliament. That the mighty minority is breaking them down. So these were the promises they gave Ghanaians. And this is what the budget is saying. Why? Why? We love you. Uncle.
The Women's Development Bank, you've released 0% of the budget. The Big Push, you've released 0% of the budget, and you are still listing old road projects that have been commissioned. So I'm drawing your attention to the fact that because you misconceived the fiscal program, it's...
One say big push, no crano. Yes, can fanko. Big push, no. Awomudi did no. Yes, yes, can fanko.
It's showing where you have to release money. And you cannot keep going on failing to release money. Because if you do not release the money, public goods and services and development will struggle. People are looking for hospitals in their constituencies. Because of fiscal failure, you haven't been able to add one cement block to Agenda 111. Why? Because you are not raising and spending.
That's it.
How often can you tell people who are not getting the public goods and services that you promised that what you have done is that you brought the primary balance to 1.1? It's like a father who says that I am piling up all my salary in the bank account, but I won't pay my children's school fees, I won't pay their medical bills. When they ask me, I say the bank account is looking nice.
The impeccable upon Kruma, who future ate. I say, a commodore ma school fees down. Osio scan go account no ba wo a wontu ankola no school fees no ankola no bisa say papa adentin na wontu school fees na wontumi nto aduane ma ye ndia osio my account no look good. MVP adwene no so.
That is what is going on, and that is why we are drawing your attention to the fact, though we've commended you in some areas, that you can't continue like this. Mr. Speaker, there are some recommendations we want to make.
Okay, until that's upon Kruma, Honorable. Yensanko, a former finance minister, and Ramebone de Nekakra, Timoma Yankuti, or no, so sense or no finance level on Yankuti.
Supplementary budget. And so I'm wondering what we are going to approve. It's not asked for additional money to spend. So I don't understand what we are going to approve. If it is because of the multi-year commitment they want for the projects, the budget for that has already been allocated in the 2025 budget. The 13.8 billion Ghana cedis we are talking about was already provisioned in the budget for 2025.
Thank you.
And so they should come very well for us to consider those multi-year commitments they want us to approve, but not as part of a budget that has been approved and that has provision for those projects. Moreover, Mr. Speaker, they have just brought us lists.
Into all, what they did, they say, Mekache said they always go for supplementary budget. This time, you know, some budget supplementary budget and they need approval for Untino. One more said there be Fiscal. And at the Kodipoti, this can acquire and woman to Minka. They are almost canoswa, a yadia yadin kind, and the Asha budget no more, ya appropriate the amount dada. What's the finance minister Nekano? So, who for supplementary budget? They are better to say, oh, budget supplementary budget because Sika ye Tama Momuri budget ye Tama Mono. So, what you say? Sabi Abia Enso. And untino other development to be aba. And to when they supplementary first budget now, they better one when they can't hold the abo or minor hobra. If that is how you are coming, come to us correct. Madam for income or ukwa. Or see, if you want to talk to me direct. Don't speak through the corners. MPP, we have the brain, so now your interpersonal skills ne high. Ye ni nipa ye MPP ye ni nipa ye. See ye nipa cause ubia ye into ye ni nipa ye. But can a junipa ye dibu maya and that party should never be voted against. Muntie minister no yanko
of projects. We don't know how much each is going to cost us. We don't know. So what are we going to approve? They've sent out a list of projects, but there is no amount dedicated to each of these projects. The contractors that are going to do, we don't know. So how do we approve this multi-year?
So what? Mutie. Yeah, said that at the project here be go. Yeah, said that catch them say ye koye project. A famous for project no particular sembra. He ni na smoma is can yanko spend it. NDC for you. Yanko
Commitments that they have brought to this house. And so it cannot be part of the mid-year budget report on the implementation of our 2025 budget. Because it's not a supplementary budget. And so I'm really at a loss while we are talking about approval. But Mr. Speaker, having said this, I listened to my brother, respected majority leader, after the minister presented the mid-year report. I watched on TV. And Mr. Speaker, I listened to him. And the Honorable Majority Leader, Mahama Yarga, distinguished lawyer, said that he has never listened to a budget presentation like what he listened to that day. And he was happy that for the first time, a budget was being presented without Bible quotation. Did he say that or not? Did he say that or not? Without Bible quotations. And Mr. Speaker, I know why the Honorable Minister did not bring Bible quotations. I know my brother Atu is a good Christian, and I would have been surprised if he quoted Bible verses to support that propaganda piece that he brought to this house for this house to consider. I would have been very...
I like that. Minister say, Ajariga said, Nenia just say you read the budget at this time, no yam for Bible quotations, Ambem. Inti minister na ya there. And your former finance minister Nekachene say he would have been surprised. Say Ato Forson. To me the you Bible quotation eshe budget to him because budget to no day atro nkontompo budget untumi ntwatro enfenya mesem emmata ho sana no patche
yanko surprise a budget which is a propaganda piece laced with half-truths and in most cases untruths, and he was going to quote the Bible to support such a propaganda piece. I would have been very surprised, Mr. Speaker. But Mr. Speaker, if you recall, during the debate on the main 2025 budget, I expressed my disappointment at the inadequate provisions made to fund the government priority projects, what they call their flagship projects. Ejuma Nkokon Feed Ghana program. I was really surprised. And the mid-year budget presented by the minister has somehow confirmed my fear. Because I've looked at all the releases made towards these priority projects. And I'm so sad that the minister has not shown enough commitment to fund these projects that they promised the people of Ghana. Mr. Speaker, if you look at the National Apprenticeship Program,
National Apprenticeship Program,
300 million Ghana cedis. The minister has released 21 million.
300 million. You're releasing 21.
And that is just 7% of what the minister allocated towards that project. You look at Ejuma program. The minister allocated 100 million Ghana cedis. He has released 34.5 million.
100 million. You're releasing with 34.5.
Agriculture for Economic Transformation Agenda, under which we have Feed Ghana program, we have Ghana Grains Development Project, we have the Vegetable Development Project, and we have the Nkokon Kitikiti. They allocated 1.5 billion Ghana cedis. Mr. Speaker, it is sad to know that the minister has not released 1 cedi towards the implementation of this program. Mr. Speaker, the Women's Development Bank, they allocated 51.3 million Ghana cedis. They've released 0. Mr. Speaker, National Codex Program, they allocated 100 million Ghana cedis. They've not released 1 cedi. Half into the year. Mr. Speaker, Big Push, they allocated 13.8 billion Ghana cedis. The program my colleague on the other side, just spoke about. They've not released 1 cedi towards the implementation of the Big Push program. This is a very important program the NDC is touting around. And I am shocked that half of the year after the budget was presented, they haven't even found it necessary to release funds for the implementation of this program. They are now doing procurements, I understand. And Mr. Speaker, when the minister presented the list of road projects to be done under the Big Push, 45 of them, I was so sad. I didn't see a single road project from my region, the northern region. I didn't see a single one from the northern region. Mr. Speaker,
Northerners, have you heard? A government came and gave you interchange and built roads for you. You still didn't see that government as a helpful government. You voted for Mahama. Today, Mahama is building roads, and the 45 roads he mentioned, there is none in the northern region. All of us should be ashamed of ourselves, what we have done to Ghana. Obi peso obi dinner 4 years keke nti yam for mine on koto chacha. Won't fail in the 4 years. Obi peso obi di 4 years so. Nti yam for mining channel. Se ombo number kura yam for mining channel. Na onye di ope. Nanko.
In spite of all the support the NDC got from the northern region, not a single one was mentioned. This morning, I understand, after we spoke about this, over the last 3 days, this morning, they brought a supplementary. And now brought two small road projects, the Tamale Ring Road project, and added that this morning to the list. Mr. Speaker, we should not be toying with the trust of the people of Ghana. When you have won so much support from a region and an important project like the Big Push, you will not put 1 single road from that region under the Big Push.
Those who want to request now, do it now.
Let's
use 30 minutes to do that.
Mr. Speaker, apart from the Big Push, Gold Board.
If you want to request now, let's use 30 minutes to do that.
Under certificate of agency. Under certificate of agency.
Tia. These people went for Gold Board. One with the Gold Board, almost say they are doing it under a certificate of agency. Now you release this card, over 200 and something million now. Mahama muta SS Sami Jemfin Monfani and Fanko you. Egu Sami Jemfika Muntie.
minister allocated $279 million as I speak to the project and added that this morning to the list. Mr. Speaker, we should not be toying with the trust of the people of Ghana. When you have won so much support from a region and an important project like the Big Push, you will not put one single road from that region under the Big Push. I'm happy that this morning you brought a supplementary to correct this anomaly. Mr. Speaker, apart from the Big Push, Gold Board, you remember they brought the Gold Board bill here under certificate of urgency.
Yes.
Under certificate of urgency.
Yes.
And the minister allocated $279 million. As I speak to you, the minister has not released a cent to the Gold Board. For the operations of the Gold Board. Not a cent. All the funds the Gold Board has used so far has come from the Bank of Ghana.
Young cancer my bon way down here. Yati Gold Board 279 million. And this year buying to me for $1 crank or who. Nemum Sikana yen ye pegu ho. Gold wa ye to me pegu ho no. And no any ye use from Bank of Ghana and they fund the Gold Board. Nyamina mekaye. Ato Forson the report what they call Parliament and I'm on it to a day. Minister Ko.
The Bank of Ghana has pre-financed the operations of the Gold Board, has pre-financed the purchases of gold. The minister has not released a cent from the budget of $279 million that he allocated in the budget. Mr. Speaker, as for the 24-hour economy, which was launched recently, a beautiful document was shown to the whole world with very nice pictures, just like the Green Book that we saw in the first term of President Mahama. But sad to say, Mr. Speaker, there is no budget to implement it.
Yeah.
I said this when we were debating the main budget, and the minister in this mid-year budget has confirmed that he is now going to provision for the implementation in the 2026 budget.
The A.K.A. to Forson be done and no. Or say I'm finding the whole 2025 week, minimum 2026. Ghana for mama yakoton kwasi aba o. Ye kan ya na binum dwen say ya grow, but no, but enya grow mama yakoton kwasi aba. Minister we pepe mama the other ones.
Why will you run to launch programs? Feed Ghana program, you've launched it, you haven't released funds.
Minister, don't be surprised. They told us they have launched progressively free education and they never released a single cent for that. Yet they claim they brought free education. So it is the hallmark and the landmark of this NDC people.
You've launched a 24-hour program, no budget to implement it. Mr. Speaker, let's take the people of Ghana serious. When you promise them and you allocate money to implement what you promise them, do it. Show the commitment. Release the funds.
How do you make allocation and you still don't release it? What is that?
Program.
Why allocation, but you are not releasing the money?
It's very important because the minister is not releasing funds towards the implementation of this program. There is no money out there. I came from my constituency yesterday. The farmers have told me they have farm produce, but nobody is buying. Nobody is buying. There is no money. There is no money. The minister must release the funds for the implementation of these programs. Mr. Speaker, but I know why the minister is not releasing the funds. I know. Because the minister launched 28 Treasury auctions over the last 6 months. 13 of them were failures.
Jeez.
Auction shortfalls. Why will you run to launch programs, feed the funds, so that the people of
another critical place.
Mr. Speaker, it is very important because the minister is not releasing funds towards the implementation of this program. There is no money out there. I came from my constituency yesterday. The farmers have told me they have farm produce, but nobody is buying. Nobody is buying. There is no money. There is no money. The minister must release the funds for the implementation of these programs. Mr. Speaker, but I know why the minister is not releasing the funds. I know. Because the minister launched 28 Treasury auctions.
28 Treasury
over the last 6 months. 13 of them were failures.
Hush. 28, 13 of them failures. Treasuries. A government auctions it all, and 13 out of the 28 fail. And yet, MPP. God knows what
auction shortfalls.
God knows what he's doing.
Auction shortfalls. My brothers and sisters on the other side. Auction shortfalls. And all of them, all the 13, had bid cover ratio of less than 1. Mr. Speaker, the money the minister would have released to implement this program, the minister has already used that money to pay the shortfalls.
So now why are these people defending this budget? Oh, so say when the government has those bills now, right? They auction them because like some of them we see like how do you call it? They are not getting the revenue for it, so they put it out there so people can buy into it and then start maintaining it, and then government will get something from it. They would also get something from it. Adentia say you release this car. They are some of the no. I don't know, man. This I don't know, but anyways. Oh man. And they say no. Oh yeah, Treasury bill investor. Basically, Mr. Sumeni, the Omo Pache and say because you are not gonna get the value for it, because if the auction it and it's not going, and that means that very soon they would have to reduce it so that they might maybe look interesting to, I don't know, people to get it. I don't know, man, but well, still we have people almost on Marco school. They will come and defend this. I'm about to defend the way. Minister, we and 2 people.
To pay the shortfall amounting to billions of Ghana cedis. And who caused it was because the minister is not releasing funds towards the implementation of this project. There is no money out there. There is no money. Treasury auctions over the last 6 months.
6 months, so 28
13 of them
13
were failures.
Failures.
Auction shortfalls. Auction shortfalls. My
why did we have it?
Auction shortfalls.
Tell us.
All of them, all the 13, had bid cover ratio of less than 1.
Got that.
Mr. Speaker, the money the minister would have
released to implement this program, and you are not able to pay for it, less than 1, and you are still not able to pay for it. Like I don't know, you are still not able to make this work, and it is like the cover is just less than 1.
To pay the shortfalls. To pay the shortfalls amounting to billions of Ghana cedis. And who caused it? He has brought, the minister used artificial means to bring the interest rates, the coupon on the treasury bills down. And yet,
Sawate. Coupons, brate. Yeah, the debt program, the treasury bill, the pepe. Omo buy no on the omo ye. Nti omo artificially no, omo mie ni amebda, but investors ne be hu no mu ade na there be. I don't want to buy this. I'm not gonna take part of this. No, I don't think I want it. Yet Ghanaians are defending this nonsense. Ghana will defend the NDC.
There was no coordination with the Bank of Ghana. How is it possible that we have such huge misalignment between fiscal policy and monetary policy? The minister is borrowing at 15%, and now I understand 10%, while the Bank of Ghana is borrowing at 28%.
Minister no borrow at 10%. Bank of Ghana is borrowing at 20% to 21%. NDC for you. Yes, I remember, Mr. Someni. IMF said stop cooking books, and they are still cooking the books. And they are not, you see, they are not ashamed. And only idea NDC for one. They we glare we who want to finance I say who I want to economics there and they I say we clear thing we dito ubi abeti but they are not shy. Very new money. They will still go and lie. You cook figures the first time you read the budget, IMF wants you. You come back for the media review and you are still lying. You are still cooking figures to make your government look good when the reality is not good. Hey, Rollins, why are they
What a huge misalignment. And because of that, the people have resorted to buying the bills from the Bank of Ghana instead of patronizing the Treasury bills of the minister. And because of that, the minister has to divert resources meant to implement meant to implement Ejumawura to go and pay for the shortfall that he has caused himself. Mr. Speaker, this is not how we manage an economy. Mr. Speaker, the minister also, in presenting the mid-year budget review, tried to claim successes he does not deserve. Number one, he reported that he had brought down Ghana's debt to GDP ratio from 61.8% at the end of 2024 to 43% in just 6 months. Laudable, isn't it? But the question I asked the minister, how much of Ghana's debt has he repaid in 6 months? Zero. He hasn't repaid any.
I took Forson said, "Oh, where are they? Chaladi no oti ase say anedo. The pan. I took Forson say, your debt stock no. Ye fra bem na ye 61%. 7 months year or mobile, you know to me am adena free 61% about 43%. Hey, sir. Ye na to Forson why are you? Na dey no dey ye. Ave muntie. Ya koshe ya pe onu ani books no e kana da ho no ye debt stock no ontia 1 cedi e was so am debt na aba form because on take concepts ni pass honorable minister e be break concept na say na watie bi na me wi amachire mi yenko
of Ghana's debt stock in 6 months. Zero. So if Ghana's debt to GDP ratio has come down from 61.8% to 43%, is it the minister's work?
No.
And when you said this, they said, oh, they paid coupons to Euro bond holders, they paid coupons to DDEP bond holders. I am talking about stock, debt stock. I'm not talking about flow.
No. So I say, but the minister no cannot. Debt stock near the daho. Okay. Now, when you talk about flow, like debt exchange program, we know, obisi KSS ye demand ne. Yes, oh ye ntumi mfa on ne. Enti ma ye bre ne ye mfa ma wo chena. Ne ye mfeska kakra anye den ento ho ma. Bacho eno ne ye ka eno no okay eno de ka your debt stock one na. Me minim say ye tumi de ka ho. Maybe somebody has a superior knowledge than me. But just like the former finance minister can stock to me flow no man meka stock won't say you are paying flow and then that means say you are paying the debt stock and that meanwhile DDEP na ye de can be chair yen ye twitwa can be mu no and ye no mu na me e can aba for mo omo no omo ba ye no mo say they are paying treasury bills no coupons no and no not debt stock so what type of logic is this? And you have people defending this? I can't bear 1 minute. Why?
Not because you have prepaid any of the debts of Ghana to reduce the debt stock. The debt stock has reduced because of the work the previous MPP government did.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, it is no secret. And I led the negotiation with the Euro bond holders. And at the end of the negotiation, we reached a deal that led to the cancellation, outright cancellation of $5 billion United States dollars. $5 billion United States dollars.
And
we got debt service savings of another 4.7 billion.
Okay. Yeah, debt exchange program no from beginning, no. Hey, and I'm going musika, and I am a penny. You people should fight against it. Hey, musika and a haircut. Yeah, reviews, nene. Yeah, the yaka 5.4, then 5.4, so 5.7 billion, and they are saying. A car near you. A car near day. And I'm debt exchange program now. You can't say, Mumwa and ya, ne minimum pesa Ghana, because surety, Omukutia, and no. And I'm hear from the minister's home mouth.
To reduce the debt stock. The debt stock has reduced because of the work the previous MPP government did. Mr. Speaker, it is no secret. And I led the negotiation with the Eurobond holders. And at the end of the negotiation, we reached a deal that led to the cancellation, outright cancellation of $5 billion United States dollars.
$5 billion United States dollars. Cancel, yeah.
And we got debt service savings of another 4.7 billion. Mr. Speaker, when we talk about reduction in the debt stock, that is what we are talking about.
Exactly.
And what has the minister done in 6 months? Similar to what we did when we were in government to bring the debt stock of our country down.
Nothing.
Absolutely
Nothing.
Mr. Speaker, this minister in opposition criticized us for doing the debt restructuring exercise. And then you have come into government and you turn around to
take credit.
To claim credit for the product of the exercise that you condemned. How do you criticize an exercise? And you want to praise yourself for the product?
Minister, they have done it before. They said free education is 419. When free education got to the minds of Ghanaians, they said they brought free education. So you should not be surprised they fought against debt exchange program. And today they are telling us that they are clapping for debt exchange program because they are taking credit for it. Thank you so much, Minister. Ebrena ebe nenso when you afro ne de obi abenya 5 minutes. Na aye ma pepepe. Na edu 2 hours ne pepepe. 22 a pepacho fa de bra. May you know eh. Hey. Bet you are Okasa. Okasa to meba. Now, but then I'm in far winning shim na omo you soon enter onka.
Bluetooth mode.
All right. Two about traffic as
Okay. Because of a can come in Kasaka and they go about because bond and an Abinyantia. Because my platform is an edit for a day propaganda and internet. I'm a dollar not back from no Baba and then Matia. And a second person. Almost a 24-hour economy now. Almost the year campaign, mainly, almost to me, Chester, Ujuna, Arabo. But still, Ghana for and share mobile money, I see about Savannah, Obian Ho, why wouldn't you be new Sikamano because the pruning spirit in I am who didn't you be
okay.
The about first to start and no be up, especially Kumate. No be up on Confi because of in spirit on and this year by only share Magana Savannah for Antiasama. Almost say, acquire ye be election, for
Pardon, their last me born that you are pardon me who
one will another video.
Aye.
Afraid they will surprise and almost being taught. And it's a kind of swat here back from us, kind of swat here back from or no man so be just a back for cities as and then they would say, what nationality can win your business my force. Omoko baby omunye can be. Omunya who she. NDC dear pan betting I Ghana. NDC. Now me I may say you for no almost said this 2 parties. But MPP for your sham to say they here a bit maybe are in the power. I am Kabu. Some woman next quarter the 2023 a call the Cora 2024. Yet the years to grab by a Belusu. and Forson, and almost to a toy. Can you answer so proud when you do not call from me yesterday? Just a day almost to me doing the brand baby or one. Oh, and young people for your slow platforms, Monsieur Philip. Almost bad, and this normal poor mochi, almost do all my one. Mummy and Kaya, who not will do a very media yet, media support a man into Kakra American.
That's it. Nanapia 5 minutes, Yanko. And fast, no be any binka, Yanko. Nanapia, Yanko. Patrol, and I swear. Me who you, me hoya pa, me hoya.
Then I'm on board. When you were to my power, the boy on my time, I need MPP. I am your own count. When you just first move to a share Dania, then
Amen.
You'll be sour soon. Almost is shining corn one.
Amen.
Oh, yes, again.
Amen.
I, your friend is saying, and this is for the Omo not saying I better know when you was you. I think you on Becky, your mamma. Okoka boku nini anu ntokwe chese nsem oka ye ne wasandane na no asandane ma ehye no wo enturo ni akohwie no omudiye no omudiba bebu oman no ene ne nyame etwetwe a ono amahama ne kane ne party na appointees ne omo ka ho nyina otwe omo nyina aka no enti ya bibifo no nyame ne yesere ne fe 31st January. In Yakoto Abani, ye doctor. I feel near the campaign. Yes, it's your best say. Ubia or better Abebiano or Manico and ye Juma or doctor. A picture mercy. Only the woman in your boot.
Yes.
Woman in your boot. Then couldn't in punch or more macano.
Yes.
Young person, obey your boot to be a cafe. I know. They may all time a crab in Aquadani. You will Aquadani asem. Delegate 4. Asima me catch when you say, Oko to Abana, Mutuni, boom. Doctor side, Onya Emano, Nane Ninchi, Yin Intanichi, Yen Jumatin, Yen na NBC for more than any day. Any hour more about 24 hours. 24 hours. There is Emma Sune Emma Suchina. On bet to 2 papa, say, a chum de Quacoca. I did not know how they say, John Mamma in a moon in NDC party no mabano. The beer no one bay at the actual agenda 111, and in near my pa, and now to know lady Dr. Bomum de Gua. Now, sell Mancasanca, tell me Yansa say, you did war mighty, it didn't go. I train Ancasanca, and yet do my own too. It won't want us anything, piano, a break. Only Nim Yansa, you did war might. I truck. A tekrema, and the woman, and ye dear trop, and yet the betia of Piano, and the Traffido or my gun. I trouble pray no child. At the church, Ghana for then I'm said, oh my junior auntie, who could share this me, a comedian was a common dinner pow, and in hard to step on that confirm. I say, Yezu, I, Yezu, she knew all the amount, or is it a Yezu? It's your man, Casadia, Mana. Mama, they show you good. 2020. Oh, man, never saw my game. Oh, man, saw my game. You send people for no man could have an idea. Oh, moment, I do. Oh, best I saw my job. And say, Inshallah.
All right.
I like you double me. 58%. Opinion. And they're saying, very
Namen council. DK Yanko. Fire, Yanko, 5 minutes, Yanko. Time in.
Senior, very time for America, son. Mamma, I give you from Mr. So, you can see, Prime Minister, and Yabber. Who you can now say, my son did your farm, and now my day banana, because you see, can we say, who guy in Yakura, not foreigners, man, Kurani, a woman has it. Woman, Matuka, it is a Winyako Parliament. Okwa o review secret na je say mo amone mo krumotia o mo framo Anton you say what for them raba say mo benefits na mo je so here chiwa who be cheerful. Someone, you didn't mind when you have a set here. They didn't say, when you're careful, when you're careful.
All right.
Now, see, I am for part with any diamond. Number 2, maybe I said, we shall see another was here. Now, who said, anything for no Omabo, when some do cool. Your mamma, what TV shot did you do what the motive would get a new self soon. I guess an I said me as an unknown 70, as one one said, can we tell about it? What born a home pine? I'm a it is that first, what by the home? Yes, it before a quite grow the before. And you know, say, who will you can we tell a home share? And I do it, I wouldn't move here. Say go buy a crown. And Cabot cried, they said the trade not go too far. I just I will do what they didn't go to now. Then come, let's go to who said, what the funny too said the wire grad. I never say, I see one year now. Your mama would be a grad that's because the way the fellow. One way, yes, or children to open the dinner. You only say what didn't baby a better. And yes, I'm one now, like your mama may say. I'm glad that one or very the tongue was so baby. I don't give you a careful. Yeah, send this in catch your successful. Now I get back one. Me be a first me come say, Uma make background so could bend this in one. Can you know your will be cool? Me, Nima dear, you did more moody. What you say, Nippano, were a nice, fine gentleman. But the moment you walk over back to the mono, none can say in aging. What you know, crown just here? Nanka, Opia, or one cassa, your mamma not to go jab a bit to a new tool. I can say, a pino, I will chairman. Initiatives or the cool one. When you may be a one good for oil in this animal airport. Was that done in the war? No, as I said, she said, Papa will say, Yabuni view. Satamis, go John, Tamis, you won't run. They say, I saw for a kind of watching no being. Say, woman, you know, and Capapon, also with Jeb, I didn't want Casa at a missing room. Because not the one is so. And this is what I didn't make kind of very say, and correct. Yeah. Who are we to be a many sound? Passagiers say, that is so a bottle. Not so good, show more. Who said it can be an old tip was a wood. It said, Piano would open. It was with Dalibrano. 1% over when in part, and as over bank because of one vessel. Your mama, it's your mama got in 2018.
Assemble Crania.
2018, I'm done.
It's a mocra.
That is added down for 40 possibility or what is points of better Ghana. Then it won't say, hey, man, then brand you almost spread it. So then you must was it? Sana go to Abama in the Gilly, because yes, that's how I do a man. Now it is because the money boxing, the money who better than the way you are independent square. After the council of elders, let's not say I do a man. Here is yes, I let you Mamudu Bawumia. You need nothing more, baby. And when you may come for the number. Now, when young for Lady Mamudu Bawumiano, sir, the economic wizard, almost every 2,000 years. Sagana one so more, then the baby Americano, assembly. We never know here. If we are saying another survey, now survey on political parties. They say, more your countries, Ghana, your country before. My people need to be any walk. No more. Political parties, number 1 and number 2. This one is also survey. Testing whereby 31st January and on the paper out. Say, ye be intelligent Bawumia. I could be on the one that I was saying, get the baby about the brown no take extension officer. A brown no one got to would be or ya take to nothing would the bar for Manoa. I am for to a bad Medas. What's it? What's it going to be? I know today.
Also, so once I see on the bed, you do the avanche. You do the avanche.
That's how I was so the baby avanche. Where is the avanche? That's also one. So, why not take a special officer? What I take a special officer? That's why I was here as I saw a woody dear baby. Where would it be a year? Would it jump and baby? One of I was here. So, it's a bias. When I say, I when I say, you also be almost some
Medasi.
Alleged Mamu to Bomia. Nothing in the pub. If we are saying that to see a better woman.
All right.
Medasi will not do any
Amaka boom.
Or defense or foreign or attacker. Medasi.
Medasi. Sister Lily Mpacho, hold on. No. Sister Lily, hold on. Sister Lily, hold on. William Nana Amwako. Pacho, I say you keep on muting yourself. Pacho, Bibi Owanka, you trying to talk and Sana Mama Sister Lily Abemo. William Nana Amwako. Pacho, Kasani until I'm saying you keep on muting yourself until you want to say something.
No me kasa. No is topic. No kasa. But maybe maybe and kabumuna I hope say MPP na here. So Doctor anything know. So one anything know. Yedi that say we need to know. Ababa fa letting according aje to me a piece and more for an answer.
You
Omomuniakin, and one may have a
okay. You
because we say apart from that I also not acquire
Matthias.
or you that I said that we need to know. To me. That's my policy.
Medasi. Yes, yeah, that's it.
But okay, and now you're almost a problem. Issue not yet tip that also I make him a bush for solving now Omega Monte Pastor City Baumiatem.
Oh, yeah, so when him say Omega, there why not going to say Sano, but yes, I went Munyano. Or no, or my going to say Omube Diatem. Munya almost. Any problem. But the bra, almost cast out of my yeah. And okay. Mate. Sister Lily.
Yeah.
Yo.
Okay. Yo, 24 more platform is so much. I'm Germany. I'm a very strong MPP. Now, I'm a ceremony dear council. Mona Edimochi. And I couldn't who got here Mutini Abejon. But and Tokwane did your terminal echoes in fact, Mechana Mira, papa, and then echoes to MPP. Mechana Mira, Nayana Mania woman who said Moon Penny Bona Edimochino. I said, what the party I am to say, won't say my Eka, say, oh, tearful, my brother used to say. Young co be Partisan. In fact, me person me busa the same people. They watch me and one.
You me patch. I know the man answer. Tilly try as a man answer. Na to me. Yes, yeah, brother William. As some more deba and say open kaboom. Into your no dear sir and tokwa ne atem the DNA at the end of the Kobenya and Kayin film. And a DK fire air casse. Mr. Mo, Sister Tilly Tiepa. DK fire air casse. The awakano. And can the no, But say ye jina wa ye ka sa asem we ya esesanke eto ye trimu no. Obi su aso live say see ya Madam Tilly. Who free platform you say see ya. Na wo ko hwa ye de Samira ene ba wo miasi wa ye di o matem. What I keep asking the people who are asking us say hold fire, don't insult. We need peace and we need a union in ano. One thing I have always tried to ask them, they say, this is the Tilly. So what way? So one die. Now what said I want to say what die? You bet me anyano. You to me anyano because you are pretending to be sleeping. Intino so unyane. Obia odi ba umiachi. Hwe ye sheda man yen warning ba umia sheda man yen na warning. Say ye ba na se wo de ontumi nton no ba umia ne de ene men ka hwe kura. Ye no mu bi fa say ye de ye aduma. Sincerely, sometime no na nkrofo bi say enya wo mu nkro nipa na wo mu di na chiri no ombe de na ba de a. Wo mu be make sure say dia ye be kan bia ne dia be ye bia no emma so. Certainly, you cannot tell me say somebody promises you opposition and opposition or the wabaho. Now you're doing a after that no you better be aso. But this person goes a step further to tell you as a matter of fact or betting the party no copy himself party ni be good. How are you going to reconcile with that person? Or better than not reconcile it. And now only pana ya ne ko konto pan Debbie Max train Max train Mama ninkasa o munya botrana tilinkasa Mama tilinkasa mesra mama tilinkasa good open that's all all right yo yate yo me pati yo yate this the thing hold on no me pacho obi en hold on kakra mama men get this across quick na yen twice you I still have about 15 minutes into Nobia can talk everybody can talk. Mr. Max on you to hold back as I nabotre Mr. Nabotre Bacho Nabotre Obia Bekasa Mr. All right. I don't think say Obi or MPP moi Sanka and Kabomu enyenede. I don't think so. Yeah, cry, yeah, attack, only idea no. Yendin this Obia pese in Kabum meba. But Abrofuka say me say once bitten, twice shy. Proud to 2024 election year you call you Sister Tilly. Ya kanya me ni na ya beti ase say oh ya kan bom Sister Lily. Emma enkrofoni bi kura fro campaign platform ye campaign de mabawumia ye de ye hu no optics say ye campaign de mabawumia. Na the same crofona ejina platform so ye campaign no. Assign so to army. Etia losing bonus. Eye boni di tia ono party say me ka sa mamon fa ase mesi nko e na mode no call ye entimu amugyegireja. Emsenak ye inkamia say ye ya nya atwom kakra. Sister Tilly, answer na meje wu na wako. Ye starting from 2023. besi ne ya ye wo me pacho platforms ahin so na what say Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wabo any candidates din our platform so that the only time your papa making a reference was a joke. Time your papa Kennedy Kokan showdown. And Oka say no so be come showdown. He never mentions the name. But Sister Tilly, any more moye can supporters. More to me can't tell me someone to say economics my fault. More to me can't tell me someone to say establish the MP before fum zikanya funyafu. More to me can't tell me someone to say abandon a losing to 2022 dada. It's you see one thing about solving conflict. One, lastly. Exactly my point. Theo, Sister Tilly, Papa no where who no so share. Mommy yanka no krenchre no. Or ye dating hene. Or you be a nanka ye kitani siye. Na ye dena ba beji MPP. Na MPP at me rulia ko on for long. Unfortunately, he allowed ego, people around him, any pushy no, to do that. Eja, obia utieme. Sankaya Papa Kennedy, when this Anyamani now no dia kuma fine in a chita for dia kuma fine. Edi Bawumia na ye call ye, Uncle Yanko, be Mekasa Kennedy na ye, I go be bonidi. But enam we no more inti no, the next time upono. Yenya kan fo ni bia na ye dwene say ye de obi onya kan ni ko ebe ye yie no eno kura betimi asesa bia dwene say oh in fact Kennedy ya de we ya jalemunim e bia yan try no po that could have even happened. Ebio, you were given an opportunity and I don't want them to be talking nonsense. That is why I get angry with them. You were given an opportunity to become a vice because you are from the southern belt. Sister, Obi to me the president here for 1 term. Second term, no, you can choose to go and stand to go against him. Enti anka ye wo presidential kakra. People will bring you. Me say anka ye plan ye be campaign ama Kennedy. Anka ye anka be campaign ama Kennedy. But sister, ye to fu say you know. Ye won krofo be so ade a wo mo dwene say Kennedy be di ade a wo mo benya nti no wo mo go akira wo mo say party no e ton party no bo party na deja e de to ho na sister Lily o ma me o koto se ne hugu ho Sister Tilly o koto se o papa hugu ho a o be chebe o be pa no ho mo because say who be say o papa sika o papa amfa ma wa na ana o be cover no you cover him. I will never do that. You will cover your father. But some people believe, say, Partisan Tilly, again, we speak as more fan chairman. Obi wawa on first Sikamba party mudao. Nansu woo because of party edumo koye. So nimsa. At least the one who seek and call you. But Obi the washing them kwa ye huni bio. Obi the damn and damn no can say party tea. This a way selfish say. Men am abuam we do say this am farm me am say na tetena. How can I trust such a person to go with you? That is the problem we are facing. It's nobody, man. Sister Tilly, Alex, pretty boy, you started 2023, no. Now me ya campaign, I started with Kennedy. Me ya, yo, me yama Kennedy. Now my yama away Alan. Now my ya me we are na tom me ankasa me ba umi. That is what I did it here. And so we actually na the NDC. I was at Legon when Honorable Ken was giving his last speech, only for me to go home the next morning after losing election. Say ya then ya 2020 Ken 2024 pickups any t-shirts. You don't think that is betrayal? And unless a delegate for crack or two about the UK, you think say the like the Baumia people would also sit quiet? Oh, Mr. Max, hey, don't unmute yourself. I do it on purpose. They will not. It's one kawudi Baumiachi and Ankawu ye na chile kwa obe contesting now. Ubenya support because Obuare Kwabena je Japan wo hwi e de na wan kan fa ba wo mi aho nanso eduru say so okoye yi no okeka ne nsem ye ya enne opeso sign ran biu on starting ya we all kasa biu we start ya to bomb the fam. So why couldn't that hene a Japan control himself to that level? Now on man crophobia sabi baby we doing life o mundu ho. So bit is Alex Tete and the control say munkoye say na sabi anya bone a oba wa bom pa ye say wo say jira wa koye kowu who finance campaign manager. I do baby Marie Buedu and an area campaign at the Kennedy Japan. Mofin said the NDC for the nebe on fan to yembre mekaye man Jimmy and the yen na ye. Intermediate, my last word on this, and they say, I have no issue with Kennedy Japan if he's willing to respect the party and go by the party rules. Yeah. He cannot say, on no was Kentino, so no can no man yet the BB and he has people supporting that nonsense. Okay, baby Ejuma. Yes, against his own party candidates. And then people come and tell you, say, and we'll be a Juma. Every time we say somebody can be a president, we need to get serious. Anyways, Sister Lily, me pato Bremona, yo. Max Enu, so Oberton for only last person. I'm Pato Sister Lily soon do. Madam.
Banking crisis, we you have a 2015. 2015, sorry, the nations is so nice. Because of lack of supervision.
Yeah, and due diligence.
You be implemented because I have pay investigations. Banks need na say at the Japan. It banks tip answer to the sense. Ghana, Mamibia, all corporate, Ako Unisika, 200 the book I collapsed the China National Chief.
Yabono.
Oh, for my me, proper Magana,
you didn't know you can't.
You didn't say this before the chapel one. Almost your own kind of money came because almost Jimmy. Oh, kind. You will have to say, thank you, Nado. The Omunian, Dr. Mamuba, Omunian. We think a Ghana and the economy, a drip from the senior, a general profession, also a general profession by the year, a drip say to Bra, to Google. And can a Ghana care more poor? Papa, Dr. Nimia, and then the ban is saying Ghana for. Ghana for. You want to say, Mama, Echo Connect. And washing on the change to me come with you check a pictures. And one should say pajamas, they should know. The lounge wear, they should know. Crafting. And not in them. Mahama, a branch we have a Uganda and Kafani for your acquaintance. Then running in the Juma. Because also the vice president for Ghana, or any fear to not a presidential filler. But many of me and and you did share a cathedral in the bush for they didn't know the poor, I don't say a no more. I'm an Indian in a page, I'm again in years. And you're seeing a page, and you'll be a little poor. Because about the setting, nothing page, and near my back. Only
every day, I didn't know
Abotre, Edia Kurenia, Mokras, idea now they are one.
Also, that man bros I can't do. What they and you day for and you know
That's amazing.
Wait, no, but no, I didn't go for that. I say blouse, but now I bet boy like share. Them of everyone will go for anyone. I was just with them once in blouse now.
Oh, there be.
Hey, anyone in Papua.
There be.
There
be. I mean, penguin. Fashion boys are they?
I can get through.
Why did you?
Hey, Ghana.
Emo. Why crown a bear? Crown a bear. I'm on mobile on Bay in Abeka Quetru. Where there be boy when I sign, I see a sign on where no challenge sign heavy or go to speak in the sign upon we're free, how we're free or pa most sign a cacra, no messimo or do fear or back to the mice in ego from. Oh, not just good for boys win, content for boys win. I mean, now party boys. I'm on no we are basa we win my dear no. Forget your cry. Yea. Abotre, say in Cabo. Abotrella. Okay. Ah. June. Oh. Ah.
And Cabom no cray. Papa. Eating killing Cabom.
I said, men are between. Abotrella. Oh. The open no. Why a model nana? Do I model? Oh, but as on there or a fine cacro, and yet you I'm a drink or your cocoa. Oh, there be. Oh, no, I'm a drink or your cocoa. Oh, I don't say I'm drinking a sexy woman.
It is possible.
Hey, DK, you are one. As some American of Munya, the Amoya, and may say, Munyi, I hear no money film. Munyi, you no money film. Aha, Mumma, you no money film. Aha, you man in film. Uh-huh. Simple, any day raw. Yeah. Any day, Ubians. Any day, Ubians, condom. You're born raw. And they are no correct. Prior in. Oh.
from one was almost get that energy water. There be a young for some water. No one can't tell that Muhammad, the monk of incident. Did you try to lose one that what do you say?
Yanko.
Fellas, me say, I am one in the NCA. Almost your hospital for baby education. Clearly goes to show so much chili.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah, capitalist. Yeah, we believe in private sector. And one thing you want the one that buy it. Nanado PPE, public partnership again, public-private enterprise.
Yeah.
So what I say, it's the Japan. Also, almost over the factories, or the advice can be factories. And I'm not that. You don't do any other job apart from that. It would be could be a private company. It's the Japan company that you know it's before. It's someone almost over for the government and or first one could be a government. I'm when you be a moon checking.
I said almost say ultimately be a Jumantino. Sir.
Mamu tiene que dizer pouco for nica. É delegate. É eu vou rada. O mundo me amuka e Jimmy for meta o tu o ya mate. Mate do tope mate tá com nim system. Dá no fele. O como bi sama ne proso. Ne driver ni bora so that to good make that short. O ti bi she ni boto. No bi o di mate. Kwa bo nim system. E no be o for president. On ne be president sama. Mamu put down.
About that.
Mamu put down your shoe.
About that. Aye, last
one. It's a move from the DUDUI house. Mahama show. Mahama show to. Namunya Mukumono. Mahama say, a year can so be a yamamo. 2020, tell it 2020, a national census, 82% illiterate. Then I want to go school, and so a few young will be man. One country to go to come in me. So what I say, if you mono, or the other time when you might catch up on say, it's valid. It can go to the Ghana, your problem in education. Or the other catch up the Ghana, your problem, you might be anyway, or what? Education, 32%, illiterate population size of 2020. Go read it. Now, I bet you know, Mahama, Abba, Boka, catch up on say, or better read Yamamu. Tell a school, you acquire the knowledge and set all the common sense. Now, the fruit, me, never become. It's common sense. Why, maybe now, my baby, Jimmy, who are ready, yes, I get a school is one could be a supporters for no more year. One more uncle school, common sense is so a bomb. Now, come have a bit when him catch will say, or better, a kind of say, region amount. One category in this region. Categories in this region. Basic one, a population. But one way I. Population and demarcation. Constitution or better of parliament. Won't be a couple of once. Mahama, what was with you? Or go to your mom from Kumu, we have to talk to yourself. The Mukumu, you know, better offer the back in Sumu. Where you the film organize a boxing. As I didn't go for 20 Ghana, 20 Ghana, Buko. I did the children, Bako for Mutiami.
Yo,
I'm for 20 Munia, what day?
Yo,
from Lagibli house. And the Mahama,
yeah, that's a lily. That's it. Kusasi. Any time, Munya, any brand, Moyesa. Yo. All right. All right. Wow.
Slave queens and woman, me and the show, and I'm more
Hey, Nancy, till you was a son at your is that till you was a son at here? Mate. All right, Ohima, me uncle 5 minutes, mommy uncle right na time now, so na me to me sorry so. And that there, Facebook ni YouTube for my lucky because me use be wa style for our me test ya say be fa antino. E be na there we can finish. Aka nipa 1 2 3. Na we after 3 no ye obi anka se bio. Ochena so meba intino ochena na other people so any chance they make your submission. Ohima do ayanko.
Na President Akufo-Addo also a nipa 50 and a free mu. Na mobile 7 months a nipa almost 400. No emuye ya and ne Mahama share the crew for for Jubilee House. Or see or not the crew for person J and Tiboku for the crew for. No musia suje, one for no munya suje, no pass suje, Ghana. Now who caused them? Mahama, who caused them? Dear Cosu, you know, one away you, who not catch it, almost see, Mudia, and
before Ben was a line.
this is your power, and the Bakwa suje, as we gave your power, dear, and the Bakulia suje. Then not dear, a barn saying. Oversee regional hospital among over Mama Tomo, over Usha, Bobby Super Mamo, or Hinekra, oversee Amamo. And not dear, what I know who dear Bruni, I do club for every chapel for Gamma for after the Simon walk for more, dear Mama, or the Ayamo. What would your dear one the Mukumo, the Emiakran students, school from Kuala? When I can take it to a classroom and I bet you about continue to I just say, President, into whom can be for home. Oh, sorry, Ghana fool soon, Ghana fool soon, and tea baby farm on the airquay, and yet, I saw for the more you Ghana software, who are here, and him for more here, and not the money now come on to Ghana Central for that's what Mo person mo do no be sha ade e ko suimu ka President Akufo-Addo time the idea card bridge ya for Ghana and ka dey mo do be MPP aban and na dey mo come no to Mahama na did money for your the gongo abeti Jubilee House obo mo ji o mani and na mo dey mu kuro mo ja tom Mahama nka ojamo sa ja pom achini kuro mo fo beku Nifie, and all to party mom, and Nessimahunu, ya quite no monomet, Samo, ya be a nomination. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Minimusi Bahamas or no, Anna, delegate to Abana Amana, delegate yes, Ramo, Kotojogu form. Baumia dear, yes, Ramon, Samo, Dr. Baumia Yambre. Ani ya campaign urato krobia munchia so bia mu a woni billboard woni soundboard woni posters obia nim Dr. Mamu Kubaumia eno ti delegate yi mon kotu abani minim so obewi ni but me pese margin na yekesie emuchi pa microphone who say Dr. no onom ho no oye dindin na so no o wadwe onimnyansa ono ana okambie wom se Peter Plateau enso hye emfa nipa enso nyu ne fa nipa Ghana ye pasumje enyo bia ye di no ono wadidi matem adidi asofo atem adi maasi ese ma oba keso kokoko to say condensed milk sa ayi we ye timi enko defend you ye timi ko defend this answer market secretary say o si Ghana ayi MPP fo na ye nkwasi afo o ye campaign ya hawo kumsen na no yara ye koto abawo ayi abrekumano aye kopro hawo kumsen no one will say no crofo jubilate here ono na bo pa afie ko
hono na kam
pro hawo kumsen ni radio station ni na no ya kopro hawo kumsen ono nti Canada die ye hia no so ba be die no because we can di atam MPP party osugo ko kama nyoku kakaka goi and to say ube die nyina atam say ya moye pasafo na ukura unnim ne ntia ube gene sa kwase afo party ene de o pataku a wudi jangoma adira wo wa be gina ho ye wani mbobo asi yen MPP for delegate ye mwo ye mfa wo mra me president na nku da to say ye be de mia awie asa na wo sa papa wo be president it yes delegate say papa na o si nyina ye jimi no mo mane tia say ebia no crofo edi na chi na jimi na ye MPP party kakaka ide ye nyamwa ye nyankwase afo ye nyimi ye enti no ye ntu aba ne mamo eti delegate Dr. Baumia na eko Dr. de kusu a ye tuma de Dr. Baumia medase
all right medase Mr. Max Mienko
yeah oima enye jimi ko no se mo jimi o was it a friend say mo ye enye jimi ko no se mo jimi was it
Yanko yanim na wa dia wo ba be ka no kra hu ni Yate yeda situtu a mobi nka bi all right Max me enko Max me ma full 5 minutes me tie me ma full 5 minutes into use nini na yanko kasa
hello Felix
kasa boss kasa me te wonka
why you know okay me chawa yi the person em say if you are so yes cardio ni ntuma nko kada bia na yagrata nipa no ono ankasa nim na akoma mi se nya de obaweni enti no why na gene say so ono say obati party ato party ni din aboro ebo enti why na gene say se be ko godie enkokona ana say se be to bi de ni ento bi de eni nsu nto na ye nyina empake ni man kofi ono no policy no because nanka anya one fellow se menti se papa yi na tia for omo kan di kwa se mo
ya bi
en to papa so en di ko hu oto en pa kula nshi mi hu so na tia for omo atake en di omo atake en di da ana menti se doctor na baby because omo kan se policy ni visions na yin da no I go so to the sense of the platform so I can't know so but I could be worse. But papa in the cheetah for Dr. Baumia and here. And or campaign. Nana minimum that was so be contested election. Yeah, the year so bad. Hey, I even had a February. So be contested election near the year about the Mama Tway and here. When you my Facebook, your friend saying.
My first copy book. My first copy book.
My first book. No. you know my first copy. Because bro for no chema. Wow. What is obi the kujina baby e campaign. Yeah. And people from kujina baby e campaign. But obi o campaign message you know. Sana of because mama made a campaign. Mama after no nya some crack go timi kujina baby ka say your friend say MPP for move on into after 2024 kwenzu anto. The campaign message you know if you don't know. Oh, enti nsama mama keka here galam say asofo binu de aso nsuo Ghana nsuo asay e di gina omo so dem here e di PowerPoint presentation. And then because of 78 million, you know, that's what for you know what that see no evil, hear no evil. Now me my come to Ghana or me is so for you because I saw for what I saw for most in your point to me, she was saying you be the president. The cover there about Yami and Yach for so for you. We were so for my covered by a young woman or face mask 9,345. Wow. And community so for Felix a process to any event. Now, if you have somebody like Alestete, why are we NPP party that's what super party? You're quite doing to me fast one. So, Papa, so only one first, only moving one first one. I don't know still. Oh, that's where your mama. Felix, have you thought of it? So, be yeah, dear, that's I didn't know where you so if you didn't sanction it, that's the only movie. You're not fire. You can solve a sanction, no matter what. Yeah. If anybody that's what here, you mama. Make I say, Papa, timid in the radio station, ma, a year Wednesday. Horse was young. Timotana, or my airport. So, no, a dissect a Japadi book. Book, I didn't name the Papa Joy. Timotana, a friend saying, radio or MPP 40 so. No, to Jacum, Sam, and Nana, in the Busia. Go the Japadia now, no, so called, you know. I don't know, Mamma, and some of them, Ibrahim, or we. When it's just a Sabu or the butter, because I don't know who implemented them. Oh, now can you think I want to say, Cynthia Morrison, because it's not Aguna West. So, of course, yeah. What you said, why your MP will be Papa? I'm a president, the one supporting you, make sure they will lose. And pass what we lose. What you catch there, Jubilee House, you are going home 2025, you are going home, and pass your copy. There be another city. I see a drink a church to me in the next form, a pamo where you runs for the party. I didn't see a crisis up because Bible crashing. A better sound where you were nice me. Ever course I remember. And now when you back over course I remember since I would do any of hellfire. And you say you're a good one air party here. But I we are benefit more. We say better. Oh, let me tell you what it is. What you need maybe I'm saying your leadership crisis. And the leadership crisis. I don't know that again. It's a crisis because Ninyama way and from to my party. Party is saying, no, come back when you're saying also. All right. Oh, that means between one and here because I see by first maternity and Bonka. But to say your common enemy, ANDC. The other intina, bottom of Grajano, young Kamas and Yamagana for whom is a propos or my paying almost over the first one-time premium. But I could see saying the same thing almost only 24 hours. The whole world, maybe you got to be anywhere 24 hours. Accra also street, someone that. Also street, what I say? And yet, city and almost see, yeah, there's no city in the world. Supermarket near banks in Apple. And now my answer, but I'm really good.
and then on my Madame radio
will be a certain increase to say, on my FM, a year take it from me today. On my FM is now for NDC. Media being said, can it be in couple or more quite a or NDC for
yo. Me that's it.
Because other than that, you're not done.
Me that's a Max. Me that's a Mobisun Kabi. Yo. I tell for Ochina Mebawa intin after and conform you know we know mean to me for behavior. Nyabotre me pacho you've spoken more than 7 minutes into Nyabotre. Why? Nyabotre. Me pacho there be ubia kasa sana me here no after your 5 minutes no na mama akwa ene mu kakra.
Oh, it's about time. It's about time. You have me near down. Now, Dr. Krana, on the Wunia Samuel, said Brian, just for near ya, to say Yankopon, Adamoma, all signed the Makuma. No one wants them to be better to you. That you may be a baby. I'm happy. Advance my company of them on another yet. Mr. Would you open your first campaign that you Mr. Also just a moment said, Sanuma, ye, young couple. Why are the year Gusi? Only Pacro boy,
no remix. Yeah.
Dr. Becopia, almost
you, Mate, let's go 5 minutes. Last man. Yankwe.
Give me so.
Patron, you do so, Yanko.
It's your Felix, yeah, it's your beer.
Yeah, we are just.
Are you still on the Ken Baumia faction?
The topic was Boku and also the budget. That's all.
The Boku and what?
Boku and then the budget, no?
Yeah. You see, let me. I think that the budget. I will postpone the budget to the next slide.
Okay.
So let me use that 4 minutes. Yeah. And
okay. May I carry on? Yeah. Go on.
Yeah, Boku issues, you know. Yeah, I think that Felix, I don't know, but okay, some also. Boku issue, you know. I think right now, baby, you know, I spell it by
1 4 1 6 9 9.
I think that, you know, not even I think the people are not resolute. The Mahama government, you know, they have no locus to solve the Boko crisis. Because one, Mahama has declared his faction for one people, Mebwa. And then these are yes, also
Kusasi for Kusasi.
Also, Omne declare the origination or the originatory of the kingdom, Mebwa.
Yeah.
And then these are
Sape.
It's Mama only locals here. And what's the name? So Mama does not have any locals to solve the Hokai. What you have is yeah, one, he has no locals, two, he has no moral right. Because we declare the standard that. And we are king, and I'm saying king. So we're a leader, yeah, and we're a moderator. As a moderator, we don't say you don't declare a stance. Even in the worst scenario, I'm using this language. In the worst scenario, you still don't declare your stance. In the worst scenario. Say because who declare your stance. So Mama, you're out of the convention, or you're out. Now let's come to the Boko crisis. You see, Dr. Felix, read my list. This Boko where they are going to fight for decades. So we can't show America to one day because you're playing for. They are going to fight for decades. Yes, and they are lucky now. Say, Otunfo is the intermediary, and no one to do what he's going to do. We can't show it. But so they read my list and mark it. This issue, Otunfo is not going to solve it within the space of time. As a moderator, yeah, and as a moderator and as a kingdom, who is the issue within a twinkle of an eye. Nobody, no kingdom on earth, and no moderator on earth will ever do this. Do you know how long it takes for Abuna to get a new kingdom? Abuna. How long it takes to Omega kingdom? What's the name? They want to make feedback.
Yanko, Obi my feedback.
So do you know how long it took for them to get the kingdom, to get the king, a chief there? There's some issues that I tell her for 20 years, 30 years. That's not where it can be. It's not because he doesn't have the impetus. He has the impetus, but as a moderator, no, you don't do things in a very hastily mood. No, and in a hastily moment, and in a hastily whatever it is. No, it takes time. It takes time to put resolution. It is take away time. No, people will go. People will die. People will sacrifice their lives. 80 days, and I don't know. And it's a bit of but the thing is, the man edit for Mama, or rest leader is on. Not or didn't say election equals organ, Bokunquan decided. But Boku is just a niche of Ghana. Boku, what goes this way? It's if I say the guy copy every neighbor goes to Asia and come out, Mama go to Juana. It's animal who's a mama or just smart person. Smart because the Boku issues so. The mama think or this northern people at Hata. And this is not only for all the edition. Who told me obey Jimmy for obey too stupid. I'm telling the truth. Obey football could be our free that or we are yes. We are bastard. We are bastard. Me Ghana for now. Fellas, I don't blame do you know who I blame? I don't blame Ghanaians, but sometimes I blame the ignorance. Also if you take education expensive, try ignorance. And ignorance is it's very, very expensive than education. Do you know why? Fellas, what way? So say it's me a man who can't survive. So be ignorant. First, we didn't let alone right to. So be ignorant. So I'm not the how. I'm not the I'm not the team. It's the ritual say they will pay for they are ignorant. They don't even know what is going on. So Mama Eko, yeah. How we could declare stance no. I can also ready to war against the NDC. We can't show it. Say yes. If we are killing ourselves, yes, we know we are killing ourselves, but we are raging war against the LDC for politicizing our chieftaincy. I don't call it a very issue, no? And that was the first step. Check up to now, what it is. Because NDC no editing with demand to say, they are dying out of NDC, and the NDC will kill them. And I'm saying Ghana, they have a long way to go, and this country is not going to progress. Yeah, if you think that Ghana is going to progress to a certain standard, you are just hiding behind the back and taking yourself. Because the people there, they are ignorant. They are ignorant. It's ignorance. Where are they progressing? Now tell me. People are they don't even know. So where is the development? May say, Kaboko for a serious and they will reach a very stable war, a very serious war against the NDC, telling them that we have destroyed our people, we have destroyed our chieftaincy, we have had enough of you. We don't want NDC, we don't want you. We want somebody to be an intermediary. But who will register one against them? They will never interfere in your antics. They will never interfere with all the antics, with all the buffoonery. From them, I don't wait to my stage. Wait to study that chieftaincy is kind of.
All right.
But until now, the politicians are still playing chess with them. Yeah. They're still playing chess with them, and they're still dining with them. It's like I say, what do I actually?
All right.
It's me. I'm telling you, I'm telling you on record. Say, yes, I feel people are going to die more. Of course, they're 2 months. So they can't man out with the can't actually. Who they making? Who they man 2 months? Who they say? Read my list. I use 2 months. The information will be yeah. What I'm funny about funny. They're coming to die more. It will move no. They give it 16 years. If it is that grand, can't everything is from there.
All right,
that's right.
Medasi. Sister Diana, please. I have closed. Why? I have closed. So the account baby, I mean, so 10 hours. Almost a day. Charlie, wait there, and you know, maybe I be YouTube and Facebook for your phone. My time and also.
Well, that's more kind of crew.
menene ya agene what me ba na we ma be pom o
there's no peace.
All right, but hold on, mommy. Into Facebook and YouTube for we have ended. Is that Diana? I have so your pong after mom was on the say we are. That's it. I have to get up. Why, Miss Remo? I have other lives to live too. Aye, yeah. Now we may have consideration kakra. Into Monfan when I may add more China political zone will start again, and then it was just to play videos and get a hear of it. Or China Freestyle Friday. Oba no abuamo. The money na some na commendance I feel no aba na renda nyako baby girl me da say Akia to Alex, thanks for coming. Eno Sapoma na show me. Thank you guys all for coming. When I may aduma you be sure china 3:45 Ghana time pepe. Akra money na bye bye. All right,